I'm really bad at timing my food. Just sitting here thinking, man, I'm hungry. I should make food. It's gonna be ready like right in the middle of the stream. I'll be taking a step away and have another bowl of rice and beans. Hopefully with less rock. I still have the rock from last stream, which is yesterday. Ah, shit, I dropped it again. I dropped it, I picked it back up, and then I dropped it again. And now I can't find it this time. I heard it go clink, so it's next to something metal. Which, surprisingly, there isn't much metal around my floor. Found it. Blends in surprisingly well with my carpet. Like, I have like a beige kind of carpet. It's like a beige, brownish, tan kind of carpet. A very light tan. And this rock is like, I don't know, like a chunk of cement or asphalt. Like white and gray with a little tan on it. A pretty big size. I'm glad that when I cook beans, I make them real soft. So that way I didn't have to chew very hard or at all really. Alright. Well, might as well load up Grounded. Get this shit started. I don't got much else to say. Other than people need to stop getting sick. I was excited to like have more days off. And then someone was like, hey, you want to come in for me tomorrow? I'm sick. Uh-oh, I just deleted my chat again. God damn it. Keep doing that. Worst part is I got my anniversary coming up and people are like, hey, you want to work for me this day, this day, this day? And I'm like, I've had like several people ask me to cover for them on that day, and I'm like, I can't. Oh man. Today. Shit. There it is. To celebrate, I decided to buy some Wagyu. It just came today. Hopefully it should still be good by the time I can actually cook with it. It's not too far off. I'm gonna do as much research as I can because I think the best thing, the way that I was gonna cook it, it's like a really tiny 4-ounce thing. It's fucking nothing, but like way too much. But as like a one-time only thing, you know, might as well. Also, that is a one-shot stun. Shit, that's actually really good. Hold on, that kind of cooks. Wish I could have that. Honestly, I would kill to just have a feature where I can just teleport back to my spawn point. Just give me like the Terraria magic mirror, but you have like crafted every single time.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
That way it's not like, did I never activate the base down here? Where is it? Wait, I have a torch. Oh no, because it was in here. That's right. So while I was, sure, I'll take this while I'm here. Oh, my inventory's full. Can I put this? Nope. Drop black ant head. Can I drop this? Trash, whatever. Wait, what? Oh. Whatever. So while I was like looking up some stuff, man, the New Game Plus in this game actually is a lot more detailed than I thought. Dark Souls 2 enjoyers, eat your heart out. Saying Dark Souls 2 has the best New Game Plus. SMH, my head. Grounded actually has unique stuff that carries over even into like the later New Game cycles. Like you can only fully unlock like everything until you reach like New Game Plus 3, I think. And even then, I think there may be like one like extra thing or two that changes in New Game Plus 4. It's fucking wild. How do I get out of here? Okay, I think I follow this. Nope, I have to blow that up. Unless... I don't want to deal with it. He's just been stuck there this whole time. Okay. Okay, buddy. Alright, cool. And I think this is the desert exit. I think I can make some omelets. What damage type does this do? Does it do generic damage? It still does generic damage, yeah. And for the last encounter, I will just grab like the Black Ox armor, upgrade this thing, and just kind of like I went through all this goddamn effort to get this item. I'm gonna fucking use it. Also, I just realized I only had the holiday event, like the Valentine's Day event, for like a couple days. Did I miss anything while you were in a vaccine coma yesterday? Oh god. Hope you're feeling better. I don't think so. Not really. Like all we did was do all the mixers, and I failed. Not spectacularly, but I did fail. Because I was trying to do it with as minimal effort as possible, and that didn't quite work. You're just tired after getting a shot. Yeah, I figured that was the case. I'm like, if you were still in that vaccine coma, oof. But yeah, we mostly did all the mixers. So doing so, we unlocked. I was coming back from there. We unlocked a special item. It's this. Not only did we unlock the final level of Guard Dog, but which gives, I think it's like 30% attack and defense. I think it's just attack during anything defensive, which the final encounter is a part of, which I think is cool. Even if it's a little even if it's not a great look or not a great look, but not a great flow that you do all 8 mixers. You do all 8 mixers, and then you just have to do like one triple mixer pretty much. And that's like the final encounter of the game. I would have done it, but I had to call the stream early just because I just did not feel like doing another one of those things. I was like, I'm good. I'm good for now. Oh yeah, we also got a little aphid pet. Where is Omelant? Oh, that's super cheap. I mean, it's also not that great of food. It's like thorns, it's like whatever. But yeah, nothing crazy. Oh yeah, no, I also went to test the mechanic. So I was looking into how damage works in this game while I was doing a script for my video. I guess I'll repeat it here. It's fucking crazy. Like 90% of the time, it works fine. but against bosses, it's unhinged. So bosses have damage reduction that, when I looked at the wiki, it said damage reduction per phase, right? Well, I was looking further into it, and it turns out it stacks with itself. Meaning at what was it? At like 20% HP, bosses do, or bosses take 98% less damage, like 97%. Some absolutely insane amount. But the reason why bosses don't actually take an eternity to do is because of a mechanic called minimum damage, which means as a player, both players and enemies can only take a minimum amount of damage. Or they always take a minimum amount of damage no matter what. Which is like, you know, there's some factors like your upgrade levels of weapons and armor and stuff like that. But it's basically, no matter how much damage reduction enemies have, at base, you'll always be dealing like 25% of your weapon's base damage. Which is really silly. And I went to test this. I fought the Broodmother, who's weak to stabbing, but resists stabbing, but is weak to... But is weak to fire. But then resists stabbing and is weak, but it resists salt as well. So I think it's like 25% less damage to stabbing, but 50% less damage from salty, but 25% extra damage from spicy. My salty spear run was actually faster because I just played better. Even though I was literally dealing way less damage. The reason I did that was I wanted to verify the post I saw. It was like 3 years ago of someone saying why the mechanic is dog shit. And to an extent, like, I don't know, I'm kind of in two minds on it. On one hand, this is a case of a really wild idea actually working. Like, it basically means that no matter what you grab, so long as it's upgraded, you're pretty much doing the same damage. Also, this is infinite water. Little Orchid Mantis fountain. Looks cool. It basically means that no matter what you do, the fight will always take basically the same time. But it does mean that you'll spend the entire game like damage bonus maxing, like for specific enemies, and then when you actually get to the one enemy where it matters the most, it doesn't actually do anything. It's interesting. I don't hate it. But it does, you know, knowing that, it kind of made it feel weird. Because a guy was doing some testing. He was using an axe against Director Schmechter, and his results were straight up like, it was actually faster. It was like a flaw in otherwise great system. Yeah, I would say so. I think the biggest thing might be I think the biggest flaw is that it puts too much weight into the like bosses having damage resist. Because like basically the only difference in time between the fights the guy was testing with was in the first like 20 to 40% of the fight. Because he would, like I say, he's fighting Director Schmechter, and with a sour axe, which he resists an axe, but he is weak to sour. And it took, let's say, 120 seconds. I think it was, like 119 seconds, I think it actually was. Then he used a fresh axe, and it was 130 seconds to kill the boss. But then he used a completely raw damage axe, and because the way that raw damage kind of like bypasses or like increases the amount of minimum damage you deal, it actually was faster at like 110 seconds. But then he did tests where he only calculated the amount of time it took to kill the boss at around 60% of its HP. And the times were like flat. Every element was the exact same time, give or take 1 second, but the physical was actually 10% faster still. Which is like, okay, that's so weird. Like, it technically doesn't get in the way necessarily, but it's kind of one of those things where when you learn it, you kind of feel like, oh, so all that time I spent getting the right damage type was kind of for nothing.
Everything
But at the very least, it means you won't fuck up. It's so weird. Almost kind of feels like level scaling in MMOs, where it's like, all this time I spent leveling kind of doesn't mean anything because no matter what, I'm just doing the same damage. I mean, that's not strictly true because it's based off base damage. It means you will still, you know, have to have an upgraded weapon. What's the... Okay, it's Jewel. So this is pretty much as upgraded as I'll reasonably make it. Because I am lazy. Where's the Black Ox armor? I'd rather have this than old Warframe where you have to min-max your builds at some point outside of level cap runs. Yeah. Yeah. And like the benefit is that it only applies if an enemy has enough defense that your damage is getting shit on. Which really is only bosses. Because like I said, the damage reduction stack... Let me see if I can find that post. I think. I think it was grounded boss damage reduction is what I googled. Like I spent a long time. Yeah, it's a big ass post. Damage math. Boss damage reduction is fundamentally flawed, and why a lot of buffs don't work on bosses. So here's the phase-based related bosses. Which is at 100% 0 resist. At 80%, 20% all resist. At 60%, it's 50%, and then pretty much every other phase after that, after like 60%, is like 70% on top of that. So at sub 20% HP, Schmecter resists 96.4% of all damage taken. And you know, while I'm here, yeah. So he's using a fucking. Oh yeah, he was also testing Sour with like every damage buff he can get. Where was it? Kill times. There's so much math in this post. It's fucking horrifying. Like, I'm still scrolling. Here we go, I found it. Oh, he even has YouTube links. Yeah, so Sour was 119 seconds, but using full buffs, which is, let's see, what did he use? You verified this work by exactly like a... I verified this works exactly like equipping 3 pieces of armor by fighting slash timing kills against other enemies. This was done to highlight how damage reduction formula... I'm trying to think. Well, he doesn't say exactly what buffs he has. Exactly, it looks like. But yeah, basically fully buffed, which is about like 50% more damage usually, like 30 to 50% you can get in this game, was 112 versus the regular Sour Axe without buffs was 119. It's like literally 7-second difference. And then, you know, once he hit 60%, the kill times like leveled out, whether he did buffs or not. Like, I guess it kind of depends of like, is it better for players to hit buttons and feel like they're doing things than tell them they're not doing anything? Also, been playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and my god, it's so fucking jank and not in a good way. Culminating in... I never played them, but I have heard on and off good and bad things about whoops, I accidentally deposited my omelet. Good and bad things about those games. But I think overall it was slightly negative. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. Alright. Armor. Where's my... Black Ox harness? Although it also does mean that if you have late game armor, enemies won't suddenly do next to no damage to you, or do literally 0 damage to you. Because armor in this, so like armor types have a fixed resistance. So like if I have it doesn't matter if this is tier. Actually, do I have a tier 2 armor still? Like this is medium armor, right? Yeah, medium armor. If I look at the fire ant, no, that's light armor. Actually, I could just open this up. Is that in medium armor? No. I can just scroll through here. So like a tier 1 medium armor. Where is there a medium armor? See, 5% resistances. The only thing that actually goes up is this defense, which is apparently a flat defense.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
So it's also there to like make it so that you don't like suddenly over defense from the enemies and they're just doing nothing to you. Which for the player, I think that works. Although obviously it doesn't tell you that. Naturally. I love this game. Also, fuck the defense of the defender's heart. I have no idea what you're referring to. All you can say is the feeling you had throughout most throughout playing was you'd rather play Dragon Age Origins. What are you referring to by the defender's heart? Is it talking about Warframe or? So I got the Black Ox armor. It's a quest in Pathfinder Wrath. Oh, yeah, I have no idea what you're referring to there because like I said, never played it myself. Consume some food. Wait, no, I have food here. You know what? Fuck it. Grab some random foods. It doesn't really matter. Because we're about to beat the game anyways. And then play some New Game Plus. Alright, so I will equip this. It's a 3-wave defense mission where you have to defend from literal walls, defend the literal walls protecting you, and there's not even a hint on how far you are into the current. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I guess I'll go barbarian. Like I might as well. Also, the enemy have Molotovs. Oh, so they're just area denying you constantly as well. Mansteria Stranger? Yeah, might as well. Actually, more stamina if I'm using big, heavy boy weapon. Oh, I'm so slow now.
Nice snooter, dude.
Oh no, they're using the Molotovs to damage the buildings. Oh. Oh yeah, also I rescued my ants and my weevil. So now I actually have them back near me again. Okay. Is there anything else I need to prepare? Not really, I don't think. Let me equip Natural Explorer again, just... Here.
I believe!
I will be right back and grab my drink. I left it in another room. And there's a boss in the last wave and no checkpoints. Can you like force save or quick save? Cause like if not, that sounds like ass. It kind of reminds me of when I was playing Magicka. Not too like actually no, it was a year ago now. Nope, no saves. Oh my god. Yeah, last year I was playing some Magicka. I wish I could have beaten that game, but apparently on like Windows 10 and 11, I think mostly 11, it has a really bad memory leak. It like that Magicka now is unfortunately almost unplayable on Windows 11. My computer runs in Windows 10, my laptop doesn't. Unfortunately, I was playing it out of a hotel with someone. So there's a cutscene and short dialogue before the defense starts, unless you're quick enough to pause the game before it registers combat started. All right, can I one-shot him? Almost.
Little spiders give
My brother in Christ, you're spawning them. Alright, what about the ladybirds? Pretty good. Oh wait, no, the Jawmatic's up here. You know, I do wonder where the fuck that last key is, like if I can get that. Have you mentioned that the cutscene showing the boss can bug out and make it impossible to control your character? No, okay, you just gave me the worst fucking flashback of my life. So, I remember I was playing Divinity Original Sin 2, and I was having a ball ache of an encounter in one of the, it's fine, in one of the, arenas. Like, it was an encounter where you had an extra challenge, where, so you say like one stage of a, of an attack, and you have to do the whole thing while blindfolded. So your characters have like half the hit rate. You can only target things within like a couple feet of you. So like it's like obviously range attacks were useless. Spells technically could work if they're a cone coming out in front of you. But like melee attacks, I mean melee, it's gonna be melee. But there's you have a lot of range attacks in that game. So you had also I think your dodge chance was affected naturally. And it was, oh my god, I barely got through phase 1 by the skin of my teeth. Then I had to fight the champion. Now, okay, here's the thing about Divinity Original Sin. Divinity Original Sin straight up cheats. I feel like it might have gotten a little bit better. Well, so I can't tell because I never grabbed, what do you call it? Glass Cannon in one of my normal playthroughs. So Glass Cannon is a talent which makes it so that you start off with full AP every turn. And I think you might even get extra AP. Wait, why is that? There we go. Full AP like every turn. Because normally it's like 6 max AP, but you only get 4 normally. But here's the thing. The cost is that it takes... So you have magic and physical armor. So long as you have even one magic and physical armor, the vast majority of skill effects just don't work on you. So like if you have physical armor, you're immune to like a lot of physical related stuff. If you have magic armor, you know, you can't be like frozen, things like that. And be gone. So sometimes NPCs know this. I know they definitely toned it down after launch. In fact, there was even a mod when the game came out and was moddable to lower every NPC's lore master by 1. Because you can have a stat called Lore Master, which allows you to look at people's character cards. So NPCs literally had the ability to see every detail about your character. It was fucking funny. But I think they did like reduce the incidences of stuff like that happening. So phase 2 starts. Literally the first turn of combat, the arena champion like throws a charm grenade on one of my characters, taking control away from me. Then, like after one turn, a scripted event happens where a beast breaks out of a cage. It's a void woken, so they're sentient and they talk to you. Because it's triggered to talk to the nearest party member, and after my NPC got charmed, it moved closer to the middle of the arena where the champion was, which is next to where the beast spawns. It initiated a conversation with the charmed NPC. The charmed NPC that you no longer have control of. So it initiated conversation with someone who could not finish the conversation because they were busy being charmed. And because combat isn't going during the conversation, the charm will never tick down. So the combat was straight up soft locked. Oh, and also because they were mid-conversation, it was their turn. So I couldn't even, like, do combat to, like, escape. All of my buttons were locked. So after that ball ache, okay, well, honestly, it was more hard because I was a little bit under-leveled than it was, like, a genuinely difficult encounter. Like, Divinity is more bullshit than it is kind of hard, is the best way I can describe it. So yeah, I was so depressed, and I've never forgotten it. When I streamed all of Divinity Original Sin 2, it had been like 7 years or some shit since it had been 7 years since I had like last played it. And I just said, you know what? This is never going to leave my psyche, ever. It's okay, just blame it on the vaccine coma. You'll be fine. Oh shit. I meant to place a new one. Wait, what? No, I did. What? Did I move one of these? Oh, I moved this one like an idiot. Alright, that should be okay. Like, I have all the main ones covered, I believe. I don't think they come from anywhere else. Now let's do half walls, because they're cheaper. But yeah, Divinity Original Sin, I love it. It's genuinely a great game. You know what? That's also a completely valid excuse. Yeah, Divinity Original Sin is honestly a really fucking fun game, but it's just the combat mechanics and the way that the AI works. Like, my biggest issue, and this is definitely a me problem, I know some people don't feel like it's maybe that hard of a game, but for me, Divinity, can I like crawl into there? I'll have to stop building to test. Divinity Original Sin for me is like to be really good at Divinity Original Sin. Ah, damn it, just so close. Being good at that game requires you to keep a lot of things in mind between all the skills, turn orders, like how much AP someone might have, all the possible status effects and surface types that are all over the place. And that's difficult for me, but the AI knows everything on the spot. So like, you know, you have this like move planned, but then the NPC's like, oh, I'll teleport this barrel just over here on top of your guy, putting water everywhere. I'll shock him with a 1 AP move, so now he is wet and he's stunned, because I knew I had a strong guess that the lightning move would be enough to take out his shield in one hit, allowing the stun to apply through his resistances, because I knew exactly how his resistances would go. Oh, and even though he's disguised, I knew he was a skeleton, so I'm gonna only cast healing spells on him, putting a powerful healing damage over time, and all this stuff. And then you're like, did you know you can't ignite grease in Pathfinder? Really? What the fuck? That's really such a scam. Yeah, it feels like a CRPG in general for me. I would probably say Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't quite feel that bad. It might also be because it's D&D rule set, which I feel is a lot easier to come to grips with because you can only do so many actions. Like, when you know someone just did an attack, okay? So now all they can do is, like, do either a quick bonus action, run the fuck away, or... pop a potion, pretty much. And it's like one more I can place. Like, just put it right here, I guess. Potions. I probably should make more potions. Honestly, this isn't too hard of a situation. You've tried 2 different flame spells, wasn't sure if neither worked. Wow, that actually blows. Yeah, overall I enjoyed my time with Divinity, but there are times where...
Coffee when you could have a lemon crime instead.
Exactly, Max. Fuck coffee. Oh. I never crafted the embiggening cell. Fuck. Alright, well, off we go. All shit. Like, the final encounter of the game kind of typifies the bullshit that Divinity Original Sin can give you. Like, the final encounter of the game was... It's a pretty hard encounter by itself, but then when you get, like, one of the main NPCs to low enough HP, it triggers Phase 2. Phase 2 is basically a boss rush, except the bosses are rushing you. It literally spawns in, like, every major act boss, including their mechanics, or to some extent, into the fight, and they still hit pretty hard. And, like, you have a couple NPCs, but they can go down pretty easily. Like, because, like really the NPCs are just there. Random fun fact of the day, Ganymede, one of the Galilean moons of Jupiter, probably has an internal ocean containing more water than all of Ocean's Earths combined. Well, it's good to know, because I'm fucking thirsty. That sounds like it's just enough. But yeah, no, straight up. You get all of the bosses, and they'll attack the NPCs helping you. Although I think technically they're not allies, so it is possible for those NPCs to aggro onto you as well if the other guys haven't attacked like the other people first. And when they die, they just go unconscious, and you can't bring them back up. I don't think you could. No, I think you can heal them to make them go unconscious again. Yes, we are talking about Divinity Original Sin and Pathfinder. We are just complaining about CRPGs right now. No, not that. What's boss sauce? Crit chance and heals. I'm good. There we go. Oh, right, yeah, Wrath of the Righteous is not Kingmaker. Also, this is still adorable. Like, Obsidian, sell this, please. I need this. Shit! Fuck! No!
Alright, Shadow.
I gotta rebuild it, hold on. No, don't vivid me. I misclicked. It was a misinput. That's a B one. I need my Weevil. Okay, like it never happened. I'm sorry, I'm just too powerful. Wait, did I end up duplicating the bees mat though? Anyways, so yeah, the bee fuzz. So yeah, the combat encounter is like really bullshit. And here's the thing: you also have this big Kraken dude who you fought earlier, but you can never actually kill. It just runs away. Let's see, what do I need? I know I need berry leather. The buzz, oh my fucking god. So here's the most important part though. If you kill the bosses, oh, there we go. That giant tentacle fucker spawns more. So if you kill everything, congratulations, it'll come back. Turns out what you actually had to do, and this is where the AI is really asshole-ish. You have to kill one NPC. If you kill the right NPC, keep in mind, it doesn't hint that, like, he's the ultimate evil that you have to kill. I just thought you had to kill, like, everyone, including the Kraken. No, if you just kill one dude, that's it. You wanna know what the AI did? The AI walked to the highest point, far away from every ranged attack possible, when I got him on, like, half HP, and then, because he was undead, a poison mage climbed up there with him. So while I'm dealing with guys that like 3-shot me, this like anorexic elf running at Mach 10, shitting AIDS everywhere that stacks and makes me take more and deal less damage up until the fact that my team allies get 1-shot and I do no damage. And all this other shit going on, everyone getting crowd controlled and all this kind of shit. The entire time, the big bad and the poison mage guy are healing each other. They're literally sitting outside of combat, and anytime they get hurt, they just heal. And that was the entire combat encounter, just dealing with endlessly spawning boss ads while the actual target is just fucking sucking each other's dick off. It was the wildest, stupidest thing ever. But I was so stubborn, I stuck with it with my super tanky main character. That whole fight, I swear to God, was 3 hours long. I eventually had to give up when the stream hit 9.5 hours. I was so defeated. I have way more patience than I should, is all I'm going to say. And then I came back and I did it in like 90 minutes. And I was like, okay, there we go. That's it. We're fucking done. Fuck this game. You know what the best part is? One of my characters died at the very end. And I accidentally initiated combat because I initiated combat, or no, I killed the final enemy before I need toenails, I believe, right? I gotta look this up first. Beginning cocktail. I also need koi scales and toenails, shit. Alright, we're going underwater. So one of my guys died right before I killed the guy, and I thought, oh, we'll have a second after the final fight ends, right? No, it instantly initiates dialogue with everyone, even though only your main character is part of the dialogue. So I could not revive him. So by the end of the game, my man, Beast, the beautiful dwarf that he is, he is canonically dead, and I could not revive him, which was so ass. I have a shovel. They still have the sound of your soul leaving your body while playing Divinity Original Sin 2. Which one, random? My soul left my body at the same pace as my liver. Oh yeah, that's literally how I got... I mean, once you got the army commander part, the game just told you to fuck off by removing your ability to save. Wow. Yeah, he sent it to me. All right, here's the noise that I made. Hopefully it's not too loud. You got a few. I honestly, the only reason I got through Divinity was I was drinking. I played it every Friday while I was dealing with like work and shit like that, and I just had like a couple cups of alcohol. It was like a weak alcohol, like some random beer that was like 2 liters for 80 cents. It was called King Cobra. It tasted like piss, but after the first drink, it wasn't so bad. and then I was streaming it. Honestly, Divinity Original Sin was genuinely like a fucking abusive relationship. Anyways, here's the sound of my soul leaving my body during a boss fight. And another one also from this one, called Wilhelm Scream. Yeah, that happened a lot. I still remember the clip where, I think Random might have it. The clip where I'm like talking, I'm trying to damage boost my character with a damage buff that increases my damage the higher, like the less health I have. So like my character had like 20% HP. They were gonna get 80% more damage, but I accidentally buffed the boss because like they were right next to them, even though they were standing a good bit away.
Black soldier ant looking for a fight.
and I ended up giving the boss like a 80% damage boost instead, because they were also pretty low on HP. Thankfully, I killed the boss.
Lucky, or just wear some armor.
Can I make this? Oh my god, if I didn't have the aphid shoes, I would have cratered. The targeting in that game was so jank. It was so fucking jank. I still do regret not making the Divinity quiz that I was gonna like make a quiz after I beat Divinity of like encounters from the game and like whatever I can come up with and see if people could guess if it's bullshit or Divinity. Or I guess my bullshit or Divinity, because Divinity is its own bullshit. Put the shovel there. There. Alright, I got the toenails. How many toenails do I need, though? I need 5. I have 4. Do I have any in my chest, though? I don't know where else I'd find toenails. I kind of forget. Yeah, how do I get here without get down from here without dying? I mean, I could just bandage up and freefall. I brought the wrong cube to the wrong fucking station. Ouch. I don't know what that means, but ouch. I was gonna say, like, what do you mean I took no damage from that? But no, it's because my health ticked up first. Oh, is this it? Yes, okay. I'll post it if you want to like watch it yourself. I will post it in the Twitch and YouTube chat. But I will also watch it on stream real quick. This is like just for posterity. I'm putting it in the chats. I will never get tired of this clip. It drives me fucking insane. Window capture. Full screen this shit. This is so and then Death Wish. This is like I gotta like make sure we see this. See, my cursor's right here, right over my character. Like the void woken is like, you know, its tail goes this way, but you can see its name is on the screen, so that means I'm selecting that thing. Such a shit show, dude. And Death Wish. Wait, no, fuck! Well, I targeted my character. I damage buffed the boss. Like let's just like Death Wish. You can let's see if you can follow like how finicky it is. Like I'm right here, it's not over my character. See, okay, right here I've had my character selected. And then I move it just like 1 inch to the right, further away from the boss. Shit show, dude. And then I boost the boss. It's really hard to tell because it is like super compressed. Because I was streaming at 720 at that point. And it's also just kind of Twitch in general. That doesn't help. I think I still do 720. I forget. Also, the one good thing about you got your time from Pathfinder is that it made you pick up Death Stranding again. You finally got through that BS encounter at the wind station. After that, you inhaled like you tried to keep your soul in your body. Yeah, that sounds like Divinity. I still will never forget just scream all the times you just see something happen and then you hear like, I'm gonna grab a drink. Divinity! I don't usually like play up reactions and stuff for streams. Like I usually behave how I just tend to when I'm like around people or under the assumption people are kind of watching. But like Divinity broke me. And I also didn't help that I was inebriated, so like fucking what are inhibitions, you know? I wasn't that drunk. But there were a couple times I did drink a little bit too much. So I was like, you know what? Like, and I definitely acknowledged it. I'm like, you know what? I might have had a little too much to drink. Let's just call it. Here's the thing, though. It was fun. Like, as much as I want to say Divinity is a fucking wild-ass game, it's still fun. I missed. Fuck. Get fucked. And double fucked. Oh my god. And two-shot? Two-shot. By God's light. Yes. Yes. Because like, I don't even think it was like about that specific encounter. So here's the thing about Divinity. Divinity's main antagonist is a faction called the Voidwoken. And like, while your character is like holy, quote unquote, the enemies are unholy. So you gain a divine power called Bless. And the enemies, as a result, have a power called Curse. For you, using your divine powers is generally pretty limited because you have to go by source points. Enemies kind of by default come with those things. And as a result, you just constantly keep getting enemies spamming curse at you. Like every encounter, they're gonna either curse you directly, which just reduces your resistances by a shitload, and I think maybe even like loses AP or some shit. Or they'll curse the surface, making it into a cursed surface, which is basically a permanent debuff. Like just constantly. And the only way to fix it is by blessing. But if you bless just to counteract what the enemy does, you lose a source point for really powerful spells. I don't have anything to hit them with. I'll go the other way around. I mean, I could just outrun them. Wait, hold on. Mertine. There we go. You could, like, you know, just cast a spell and it's fine. But, like, at the end of the day, there's, like, 7 of you, or there's 7 of the enemies, and, like, 4 of you. And you have to use, like, one of your spell slots to, one of your source points to cast Bless. And I swear enemies have, I feel like for enemies, Curse does not use any kind of resource. It's just a cooldown. So they just keep fucking casting that shit constantly. Let me just grab some air real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, and because there's so many enemies, you're always flanked, which I think reduces your, I think it either reduces your damage or chance to dodge. I think it reduces your damage. And yes, it has attack of opportunity. So that's my PC. Here's the meme that I made. Move over, Pear Wiggler. Cause I play one of the lizard characters. Cause yeah, they would just spam like fire, spit, and curse, and because that it was necrofire, so you can't necrofire. You can't even put out with water. You have to bless yourself. I don't know why I went this way. You know what? While I'm here, I got the muscle sprouts. Yeah, Divinity, like I said, I like it. I know it's really not a convincing review, but if you have patience, Divinity, story-wise, and some of the game, like the combat is good. It's just tough. Unless you want to abuse things. Like, if you actively abuse the game, it's easy. But there's literally speed runs where you take like death fog crates from the start of the game and then just start one-shotting all the bosses.
Everything looks good from here.
Like, that game is fun. Like, so for example, when I talked about the guy who like ran at the speed of like Usain Bolt and just fucking shat AIDS everywhere, like literally he cast like like an AoE plague that made you take more damage and deal less damage. That stacked every time he cast it, by the way. I never fought that boss normally because what I did was I just walked into his house. His house is full of lava. I grabbed his nuts and I teleported him into the lava, instantly killing him. That's literally how I did that fight. I didn't even do it. I just said, fuck this. I can sense this is bullshit. I'm just going to teleport you into lava. Because lava in that game does like 10,000 fire damage. So the only way to not die to lava is to have literal immunity. Which is funny because that's really easy to do, actually. Because in Divinity, there is something, I didn't even know this. It's called 5-Star Diner. It makes all food items have double effect. Thing is, when it says food items, it means anything you can shove down your throat. So, if I drank a potion of 50% resistances to everything, I am now, unless I have negative resistances, completely immune to all elemental damage types. And if I have negative, because there is in fact a potion for 75%, now 50% of the damage I take from any element heals me for half the damage. And yes, there were things in the lava you could explore too. Oh my god, I gotta shut up. There was so much bullshit. And don't even get me started on the lady who like if an enemy if an enemy got near her when you're trying to like help her out, she kills herself and makes the encounter 3 times harder by becoming an enemy, and she's the only NPC who can actively spawn lava. So every 3 turns, she just spawns an instant killing floor on everyone. And that floor lingers for like 5 turns. Or it might be longer than that. It might be for a while. So half the arena was just lava that I couldn't do anything with. And not only that, she summoned a portal that summoned tons of other enemies. So like you went from dealing with like some relatively hard but like manageable like 3 magisters to 7 enemies that are like 30% harder, and they just keep spawning because she spawns 2 portals that keep spawning harder and harder enemies until it spawns like a fucking Aether Golem or some bullshit. Sounds fun. Honestly, I'm really starting to debate whether it is or it isn't, but considering I beat the game, it was fun enough. like the conversations, the way the story was, everything about the game other than the like some combat encounters was like magnificent. I actually like it way more than Baldur's Gate 3. But on a combat standpoint, Baldur's Gate 3 is just way better. I don't particularly enjoy it, the mechanics as much, but it's more fair. Overall, it still has that, like, you could, like, I could still play it and be like, yep, Larian made this game. Come on, give me some air. Give me some air. So I'm gonna, I needed one more scale. Uh-oh, it saw me. If I stay on this side, oh no, he's eating the spider. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Damn it. I was slapped out of existence. I thought I was supposed to like not be able to see you on that side because it didn't have an eye. Maybe I was too close to it. At least they didn't eat me. I do not consent to that. Anyways, yeah, so what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to be able to like stab it, and then it occasionally drops a koi fish scale you can grab. You still have to get Baldur's Gate 3. You get the first two, never got far into those, bit too jank. Now you're waiting for 3 to go on decent enough sale. This is... Death. Hesitation is defeat, and boy, did I fucking hesitate there.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is really good. I think the thing that really put me off of Baldur's Gate 3 was Act 1. Divinity Original Sins Act 1, and I still say this to this day. You could make Divinity Original Sins Act 1 a full game, and it is still worth full price. Like, Act 1 of Divinity is honestly a self-contained experience. Like, you can just remove the overarching story about like the world ending and you becoming and you being like your god's chosen one to like try and defeat people. But like if you just remove that, you could just make it a story about being wrongfully captured by I thought that was a what do you call it? Gabby. Okay, what? Oh wait, no, my shit spawns on the surface. Like, if you just remove that part and just make it about like escaping a prison island for an unjust imprisonment. Perfect. No notes. Baldur's Gate 1 story? Oh my god. Like, Act 1 is just... Ugh. I'm not gonna say much about it, but it feels like... Story-wise is okay. I'll say story-wise it's okay. I had a lot of fun with that. But it's the combat. Like your characters at the very start, at very low levels, your hit rate is so abysmal that it just feels like combat encounters are taking twice as long. Not because the enemies are harder, but because you just can't fucking land a single hit or spell. Period. Like, your chances of applying debuffs are basically non-existent for like 20-30 hours of that game. And then like basically right around the time you start Act 2, you then get like your extra attack and your hit rate. So it's like Morrowind unless you min-max. It gets a lot better once you reach Act 2. Like at the start of Act 2, it's immediately night and day because you pretty much will hit around the, like if you do everything, you'll hit around the level where like your hit rate stays at above 80%. You have the extra attack, so even if one of your attacks misses, you have a second attack. And because you have 2 attacks, combat just goes a lot faster. Like, it genuinely feels way better once you hit Act 2. Like, just to do the level, the way stats work in that game. Maybe I should grab him. Just in case I need more food.
Damn, give me a plate of this.
And I would overall say, like, it was mostly, like, I wouldn't say the combat encounters were hard or bullshit like in Divinity. They were tough. There was like 1 or 2 that definitely sucked. It definitely sucked. Oh yeah, that's right. And by default, they have something called Karmic Dice, where if you keep getting low rolls, it will eventually like push up your rolls until you basically averaging out your rolls so that like your hit rate is usually on average higher, but you don't have the same highs. And apparently that makes tanks kind of bad, I heard, because when you have a high armor class, yeah, it's a Band-Aid solution for sure. Because you have a high armor class, enemies have to roll really high. But if their rolls slowly gravitate towards being higher, you eventually just get hit more often if you have high AC. So I turned that off. Because if I'm gonna have the D&D experience, I'm gonna have the full experience. I do like how I can just smite people with the power of God with this thing. This is a really nice bonk stick. Goodbye. A lot of things are in D&D 5e. I've only ever played D&D 5e, so I can't really
Spiders give me the creeps.
I can't really weigh in on that, and I was not very good at it. I picked a paladin, but didn't know I had to like devote myself to a god, and I had to actively roleplay stuff like that. That's the kind of badness it was. So I eventually just ended up I think I ended up becoming an Oathbreaker just because I like my character basically was like a knight, was like joined a paladin order while he was so drunk as fuck. He didn't really know what he was following. He just kept following it, and as a result, he ended up becoming an Oathbreaker on accident. It's kind of like how I justified it to myself and how he roleplayed it. Paladin oaths are bullshit. I can't say because I never really followed Paladin oaths. I like the idea, but I guess if I actually, you know, interacted with it more. Let me check some. There's a lot of shit's going on in other things. All right. You always fond of how Citizen Sleeper deals with dice. It's been a while, but you remember it requiring you to sometimes need specific die rolls, and the closer you were, the better your roll bonus was. Something like that. I think I've heard of Citizen Sleeper. Let me look that up. Citizen Sleeper. When did it come out? Oh, a couple years ago. Damn, that's a lot of positive reviews. Jesus. Holy shit, this art. Holy fuck. Give me 1 second. Look at this shit. I mean, like, the environments are like, not great. But, like, this character art just... Mwah! Fucking incredible. I love this. I might give that a shot. Honestly, transparent coat, like garments like that kind of go hard. It's a one thing I genuinely do like about Arknight's art style. I feel like out of all the anime bullshit I've seen. Let me pose you a question. What's the difference between 1d12 and 2d6? I guess I would probably say higher average rolls. Like the minimum you can get with a 2d6 is 2. And you're probably more likely to get higher rolls because of that. Whereas with a 1d12, you can get a 1.
Wake up, sleeper.
Oh shit. That's like all I can guess. Bear leather. Okay, cool. Yeah, one thing I was checking was like some slight Discord drama that might be going on in a server I help moderate. It's really funny. Let me rephrase. What's the most common roll on a 1d12? I don't know what the most common roll on a 1d12 versus 2d6 is. What the fuck? I guess I would assume like the average, so it'd be like a 6 for a 1d12 and like a I don't know. I didn't sign up to do math. Wait, how do I craft it? Yeah, I have everything. Alright, probability math time. Yeah, you're gonna have to do this more. Just gonna do this for me. I have no fucking idea. I guess I have to have everything on me, and then I put it in the cell when I get there? Where toenails at? God, okay, I went down a series of thoughts that I should not have. So I was remembered about this really stupid, ow, my eye stings for some reason. What the hell is on my hand? I did not cut jalapenos. Ah. I remember this really stupid Overwatch Twitter post that was talking about a new Kiriko skin that had her wearing sandals, and it was literally something like, look at those grippers. And I was sitting there trying to make a joke about the toenails, and it just hit me. What if toenail cutters, you can call them gripper clippers?
I believe!
That is the context you need for where my fucking brain went, and I'm fucking disgusted with myself. I hate me. 1d12, each side of d12 has an equal chance of showing up. So the chance of a number is 1 in 12, aka about a number is always 1 or 12, aka about 8%. I assume a 2d6 is like double that or some shit. I am actually really tired, so like if I am making zero mathematical sense, that's my excuse. But if you need someone to convert the milligrams in a tube of morphine to milliliters, I am your guy. I can do that shit in my sleep. But I don't, because I'm a responsible employee. Oh wait, I could just grab Natural Explorer again. Put that back on, put that back on. Alright, now we can actually do the encounter.
Everything looks good from here.
Just gotta get up there. There we go. Okay, I need to make it an easier way for me to get up here. Put that there. So I can just jump up, right? Yeah, that works. I don't think there's too many flying enemies. Interesting how the orc fire ant workers seem to be weaker than those guys, than the regular fire ant workers. Maybe it's the electric shot does more damage to the orcs. Which means this would actually be a really good tool to use here. All right. How do I get up here? Oh, that's easy. Motherfucker, I need bombs. Why do so many things need bombs in this game? I just want to beat the fucking video game. 2d6 on the other hand have a curve of what numbers show up. The most common result is 7. Think about how many number combinations on a 2d6 can result in 3 plus 4, 5 plus 2, 6 plus 1. That's about a 16% chance of showing up. Huh. I never would have thought about it that way. Math is fun. Alright, now we go all the way back. Wait, why don't I wear my sick Jordans? There we go. Oh, the food buff stack, I just noticed. They have the thorns and sizzle protection. If you want your rolls to be consistent, dice pools are your friend. Alright, I know they increased the zipper speed by like 50%, but it'd be nice if I can get like another speed increase, please. A D20 is just a very confused 1D100. Okay, bombs. You know what? You've been waiting patiently this entire time, my beloved Splatburst. Splatburst. I'm gonna use you finally. Just in case. Just in case I miss. Which also explains why it's so swingy. Yeah. Yeah, it really does feel like that. Like like that joke where you always got the one guy who gets the god rolls and then another guy who gets the shit rolls. Although it is kind of depressing. So like we used Forge. We used Forge on like a custom server. And there's a feature where you can see a person's average rolls. And I want to say my average roll of D20s was like 7.5. It was something so low, and I'm like, fuck. I straight up took that title from the other guy who always got bad rolls, because whenever he was doing a roll to fuck with me, he always got a nat 20. I swear to God, if his roll was to steal from me, lie to me, fuck with me in any way, he would always get a nat 20, and I would get like a nat 1. It was rigged, and it was funny as fuck. Like the amount of shit I just lost to him, and he convinced me that I was being haunted by a Duragar who shot me in the fucking elbow with a javelin when it was actually just him missing. No, it wasn't a javelin. He shot me with a bullet because he had no proficiency with a weapon. But he kept trying to use a pistol as a mage to eventually become proficient. So he kept missing constantly, and he just kept fucking friendly firing. So he shot me, and then he ended up rolling a deception check to blame it on a corpse. So I ended up believing him, and then beating the ever-loving shit out of that corpse. What a Richard. He is a big Richard.
All right, Shadows. What you got now?
There we go. Can't fuck that up. Oh, there's some science up there. I need it.
Damn.
And naturally, you had the guy who like always had the good rolls and had like all the useful skills. So he was like the main character of the story, even though he was like a random fucking 3-foot tall rat man who we kept making fun of for not having enough healing spells. Oh yeah, I think I put the materials in the slop hole there once I get this started. Give me that science. Ah! Fuck.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
Don't fucking make fun of me. I will fight you, Wendell. You know, I wonder, like, where that...
Let's see what's around here.
I wonder if that's how you get up there. I know like, like up along this wall is that last key. I do wonder how you even get up there. Maybe like build a bridge across. Anyways. Don't rush it, just walk my way up like a normal person. There we go.
The embiggening cell is in place. We're almost ready to commence brewing.
Wait, it's literally a pencil sharpener he uses to grind that shit. God damn it. Don't ask how I managed that. Oh yeah, some Gordon Freeman shades. That was worth going to the wrong station. Nice. Also, as someone who watched a lot of Freeman's Mind as a kid, I was fucking blown away when I found out that Ross Scott, like at the time he was making Freeman's Mind, dead ass looked exactly like Gordon Freeman. It was scary. Oh, fuck. I don't know why, I just keep panicking. I just running off. I know we're about to beat the game, but I want that science. Damn it, I didn't sprint. But maybe I can still jump up? No. Darn it. Whatever. Not whatever, I'm gonna fucking do it. Fuck it, I'm determined. Now he's fighting for video game. I know, right? I don't really care too much about the Game Dungeon series. Just not my cup of tea. I think I watched like the Hellgate London. Ah, really? The one in the Hellgate London. I always heard about Hellgate London, but never really got into it, or like had the chance to play it rather. And I have heard conflicting things. It was neat, but not too. Oh wait, I could just jump off from the top. But not too into the series. But I absolutely respect what he's doing.
It looks like there are still a few bugs left in the system. We'll need to get down there and repair those mixer modules.
Oh yeah, I don't have any black ant parts. What a dingus. Oh yeah, no, the orcs take a lot of damage. Okay, thankfully they only require like two things. Wait, why is that one damaged already? Oh, because they're vomiting on it. Alright, be gone. Thought. Oh, I could just double tap him. Alright, now Barbarian. I immediately unequipped it. I'll drink more tea.
We should go over the look at the state of this. Trudy's Java-matic. Oh, the warranty will be voided for sure.
I'm pretty sure it was voided when you jury-rigged a fucking pencil sharpener onto it, but I'm just saying.
Subterfuge, reckless destruction of apparatus, the complete lack of respect for another person's science. This all reeks of Schmechter. I must warn you, the fusion process for the embiggening cocktail is quite loud. It will continue to draw attention from the director's little army. And it will take some time to prove, I'm afraid. We'll need to defend those mixer modules for as long as it takes. If the orcs destroy them, they'll take down the entire system.
We should build some defenses.
A prudent suggestion. Strong enough defensive structures around the Java-Matic's weak points could buy us the time we need. I have a storage facility not far from here that should be of use in this endeavor. I'll mark its location on your Scappy. This might take a bit longer to get you home, but safety first, as I always say. For science!
Right down here. Fall damage. Yeah. Ah, well. Let's take more of these. Yeah, it does suck when you have like a really good game and then they just seem to never do anything remotely similar to that in future like sequels. Don't worry about that. Oh, didn't mean to collect whatever. Fill my inventory, daddy. Good lord, how many crow's feathers pieces are in there?
Devour a Billy Hog right about now.
Mostly just want food. There you go, food. Black Ox Burger, I'll take that. What can I drop? Can't put stuff in there, can I? No, I can't, so I'll just trash it. You never have too many gum pieces.
What's on your
My inventory is in fact full of glue. I have a little too much glue. I do not need this much glue. And I will eat the Black Ox Burger just to free up a slot. Black Ox Burger.
Chow down.
Get that whole, I shit you not, 2% damage resistance. Absolutely phenomenal. Nothing fancy there, nothing fancy there. And I pretty much already have all of my stuff built, so I think we're good, yep. And there's beds in case I die, you can just respawn right here too. I keep forgetting I accidentally hit the fucking tilde key for my home. I just kept it because fuck it, weeball. Alright, and now we can begin. After I have a nice refreshing sip of water. Where is it? There it is.
That was refreshing.
See? Nice and refreshing. Weird how with the BioWare series games, the first one's always... Oh, I think you just hit double L on accident. With the BioWare series games, the first is always your favorite. Then again, you haven't played later Dragon Age games. You still got to get to that. I've definitely heard people do not like Dragon Age 2. A lot of people don't. Although I did hear Mass Effect 2 was like, people usually prefer that way more than the first one. 3 is the one where they go off course. That's like just fucking me hearing what people have to say. I've never played any of their games. I think I played a little bit of Jade Empires back in ye olden days. Maybe I played a little bit of Star Wars The Old Republic. Or is it, no, it's Knights of the Old Republic. That's the non-MMO one. There it is. And goodbye. Oh yeah, I could probably also grab... This is a bunch of ants, probably. Just Ant Annihilator. Yeah, that's what you heard. Also, Mass Effect 2 has the dateable Garrus and Tali. Everything else is a downgrade. My man. And smash. And smash. Oh. How dare you? Oh, fuck over here. Oh, they actually blew it up already. Eh. Well, shit. You know, maybe I probably should have taken that. Maybe I probably should have taken that, mushroom walls. I didn't think about the fact that I would have to repair shit.
Prepare yourself! Large insect incoming!
Oh, now it's large insect, not large orc? Oh, hi, how's it going? And... yeah. I missed completely. I forgot fireflies are kind of ass to deal with. I'm so slow. Get fucked. I knew you were coming. Holy shit. That was really good. Oh fuck. That man got smote. And he's about to get smote times 2. Is it actually just like a permanent stun? Good lord, this gives you a really good weapon for this section. Ooh, that was almost broken. Oh, this thing's about to break though. Oh, I can just tap his ass. He dead. I forgot how much damage this shit dealt. How about I move this over there? Alright, where's the other assholes? Okay, they're distracted with these things. Are they missing? Incredible. I don't get a chance to say it often, but this game's music is actually pretty good. he's trying to throw rocks at that wall. What a dingleberry. Christ. Holy fuck. Not even he stood a chance. I'll move this over here. Right? Best part is it's not even a bat. It's literally some dude's arm. It's like they just showed this is the arm of a robot. Meanwhile, they do like nowhere near as much damage as I'm doing with this bat. Clearly, I'm using his arm better than he was. Alright. Let me move this over here. Move this over here. What's the name? Armstrong? Unfortunately, no. Hello? Things to kill and defend from? Are we really doing this? Is this actually how we're doing this? Oh, pet detected. Does that mean was Slang over here? Can I play the video game? Hello? I know this was not super exciting even when I was playing multiplayer, but I don't think this has ever happened where things just decide to stop just appearing. Oh, it's because...
Large orc incoming!
No, I think it just decided it wasn't gonna spawn these guys. Alright, where's the other ones though? Nothing there. Ah, over here. And bonk. Wait for my stamina to come back. And bonk. Bonk. I think it's fitting though. We started with the bonk and now we are gonna end with the bonk. Ow. I think like no damage to me though. Jesus. Just straight up marking these fools. No! Back! I'm glad I have these at least. That's helping a lot. Just being able to patch up holes with like my random distraction walls that I built. Oh, come on! Really? One full combo and Wait. Oh, I'm not even wearing the full set of armor! So I could be doing more stun damage. Emergency mushrooms. I wouldn't have time to go back and grab the mushroom bricks and just build more walls. Wait, why is this cracked? It hasn't even gotten hurt yet. It's like literally only the C one. You know what? Fuck it. Eat oh shit. Eat ass. That did not do what I was hoping it would. I think I actually only sabotaged myself. Alright, can I repair this? I can. There we go. Stop that. I'm defending the point! What are you doing, Tully?
Prepare yourself! Large insect incoming!
The worst part is this isn't upgraded, so I can't glue the wrench. So once it's done repairing, I'm fucked. Well, not really that fucked, but just mildly inconvenienced. I mean, surprisingly, these things have a lot of HP. Nice. I was worried I wouldn't be able to hit him. Ow, fucker. I was trying to get behind the ladybird. Ow. Oh yeah, barbarian, so I couldn't parry that. Come on, can I get it off before you attack? I will fucking try. I'm gonna sit here and eat your shit. before I will even give you the pleasure of me interacting with you by parrying. I am a thick boy with a thick weapon. Alright, and we are almost done. I wonder if I could just kind of AFK and then the whole thing would just won't even remotely risk dying. I'll eat a spider slider, why not?
Wave of bugs incoming.
Smash. Smash. God damn it. They're all over here now. Goodbye. Wait, did I just like one-shot that guy with my light attack? Oh, is it because I'm getting crits with the spider slider? That can't be it. Because I'm critting them, then they would get staggered. You can make it, Wrench. I believe in you. You got this. Just this last wall. Oh my god, it's actually holding the fuck on for dear life. Damn it, and I punched the wall. Alright, well, we finished this anyways.
We're taking damage. Not good.
What do you mean taking damage?
I think we've done it! Though the situation did seem rather precarious for a moment there. Wonderful work.
Was it?
You would make an
Was it really?
excellent lab assistant when you're a little older, of course.
Oh, wrong button.
We just need to grab the embiggening cell before the orcs return.
Oh yeah, fun fact, if you're going down,
That, Director Spectre.
if you're going down this way and you just jump off, I'll just show it. You just bump your head and take damage. I find that really funny. Alright. Now we just gotta go back to the spacer, and that's the game done.
Excellent. Cell integrity appears nominal. You might be the best assistant I've ever had, but don't tell Virgo that. He's just looking for an excuse to use that grilling function. Anyway, back to the spacer. Maybe we can get you home before dinner. Everything looks good from here.
Way to ruin the fucking moment with that dialogue, Wendell. If only he said, I could devour a Billy Hog right now. Fuck fall damage. I have smoothies. Real KCD, Henry. I'm feeling quite hungry moment right there. I fucking love this ending, by the way. Like, this absolute sprint to this really bitchin' music. Like, fuck yeah, we're done with this garden. Fuck everything, I'm going home. After, like, what, 2 months in this garden game time? You know what's really fucking funny? I have all of the speed boosts in the game. If I didn't have that, half this walk would just be silence. I think that's really fucking funny. Like, the only thing I could have done to make myself faster is if I had, like, the aphid pet. God damn it. I have enough of you guys. There we go.
We need to talk.
Hold on. I like how there's like little floating bubbles in there. That's neat. I'm curious. I'm just gonna save right here. Let me just click the button. Oh, you can actually just ignore his ass! I'm gonna Alt F4 on that real quick. I'm gonna go back. I thought it wouldn't let you do that until you activated the, until you, like, talk to him. I'm gonna reload that save. Oh, it's funny. Just fuck you, Wendell! Smash the button! I've been here for 2 months! My little kid bones can't take this any longer. Let's just put up the intermission thing while I load up Steam. Why isn't Grounded loading? Maybe it's just running. Stop. Stopping. Growing middle finger. The first thing he does as the beam hits, he just sticks out his middle finger, walks into it, so the middle finger's like twice the size of the rest of his body as it grows. Fuck your credits, I'm getting out of here. Oh, and by the way, Dr. Tully, your exterior decor in this garden is bullshit. Tell your wife I said that. Or you, whoever did that. Okay, single player, continue. I think technically we could have watched the ending because it would put us like after the game ends, it would put us right back there. Anyways, that's how I earned my nickname, Big Hand Hans. How long is it gonna go on for? Oh, is he done? Alright, good.
Well, here we are. Back where it all began. I never thought I'd say this, but it's time to go home. For all of us to go home. For the first time in a long while, I have a good feeling about the future, and it's all because of you. We'd better get you back to your families. I suspect they're worried sick about you.
What about your family?
Perhaps they are worried about me still.
Ominous crow in the background.
I put them through a lot. I only hope that they know how much I love them. But there's no sense in being so glum. I haven't quite yet reached the end of my road, though there may not be much track left to lay. Now look, all this sad talk has me mixing my metaphors. Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, will be. Thank you for everything that you've done. I'll never forget it.
Virgo here. After our call, would you be interested in taking a short survey on the quality of my service today?
For the last time, Virgil, no! I do not want any more of these confounded follow-up surveys. The answer is adequate. Always adequate.
Adequate?
Now, listen to me. This is your manager speaking. We're about to fire up the spacer. I need you to keep an eye on the raw science convergence coupling.
Oh, and I'm gone. Just like his family, I disappear.
Wait, you are leaving? Have you been dissatisfied with my service?
Don't worry. I'll come back for you when things calm down in the real world. But it may be a while.
Affirmative, Dr. Tully. I will stay behind. Again.
But I need you to keep an eye on things down here while I'm gone. Regional Science Manager Burgle?
Regional Science Manager? But Dr. Tully, does that mean we will be franchising?
Burgle, this is a big responsibility. In recognition of your work ethic and commitment to outstanding customer service.
Really? My circuits are sizzling, Dr. Tully. Have no fear. Regional Manager Burgle will not let you down.
Congratulations, Manager Burgle.
That's Regional Manager Burgle. Thank you very much.
I mean, burger science is literally like a thing in this game. The final ingredient to make the embiggening cocktail is grilled science. He literally took raw science, put it on a grill with a spatula, and grilled the science.
Indeed it is. This is it, my
It's
young friend. When you get home, do me a favor. Don't grow up too fast, will you?
Thanks for everything, Dr. Tully. Hug him.
Okay then. Would you do the honors of flipping the switch for science?
Alright, there we go. And now we can become big. Wait. Okay, I thought I soft locked myself. Well done, or congratulations! Fuck off! I feel like that cutscene makes you look like you're like 30 feet tall.
And with a flash, that was the end of the tiny adventure of a lifetime. At least that's what the local papers called it. It's hard to believe how much has happened since then. There were reporters, investigators, even the FBI got involved. They tried to keep a lid on all of it, but the whole story came out. About the kidnappings, about the dead teenagers, about Omni. Turns out, everyone did learn the name of Director Dalton Schmechter, just like he always wanted. But when the dust settled, the weirdest thing happened. People learned the truth about the shrinking technology and about me. It felt good to get the recognition that I had always wanted for all my life. Pete, Willow, Max, and Hoops tried to go back to being normal teenagers. Burgle has joined the Kids Do Science and Robotics Club. He's the mascot, I didn't tell him. I'm expecting big things from all of them. Life's getting back to normal around here. It's funny that the world can still seem so small. And no, I haven't come up with my next big invention. And I don't mind one bit either. Because when it comes down to it, all that really matters is that we make the most of the time that we have together.
I still gotta give the voice actor for Dr. Wendell Tully so much credit. Like, the slow, like, tiredness and strain in his voice as you listen to the audio logs. And then you go back, yeah, like, literally almost, Jesus. 728 grass is cut.
Props to you.
Got an A. Good enough. Oh, yeah, I never killed the fucking, the infected broodmother. Yeah, so you want to know what the ending is if you don't? Oh, okay, no, hold on. I'm gonna step away. This is the best credits music ever. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and go eat some food.
it's the end of the game, the end of the game. You did it, baby, yo, I said you did it. You finished the campaign. It's over, it's done, time to celebrate. Yo, you can sit back, relax, let the credits roll through. No more having to eat the magic mushrooms or get eaten by a giant spider. Yo, now you're through. Bam, take it easy, take a load off. Let me take care of you and let the credits roll. You really did it, you did it, you finished it, it's over, baby, now it's done and done. I said, we had fun, but it's time to go. You can get up off the couch and take a little poop. And meanwhile, baby, Obsidian is gonna display the credits of the people that worked up on the game. A whole lot of talent and work and blood and sweat and tears went into the production this year, baby. You gotta stand up, appreciate what they did. I said, appreciate it. And once again, I must reiterate, the game is over and through. There's nothing else to do, yo. Yeah, so the game is actually, I don't know what else you're expecting, but that's it. That's it. It's done. It's over. There's really, it's not like a bonus sequence or anything. This is it. I guess if you wanted, you could probably stick around for the credits. Yeah, I'd probably.
Alright, back. I fucked up my rice. Well, like, I didn't fuck up my rice necessarily, I just didn't realize the keep warm function was so hot. But yes, this song is so good. I love, like, honestly, when I heard that, it sold me. It sold me on the whole experience. I was like, you know what? No, Grounded was like one of the most fun games I played in a very long time. Like, it's not like fantastic or amazing, but it's just so good. Like just the amount of detail and passion put into this game feels so apparent. But yeah, so the keep warm function in my rice cooker was like a bit too warm. It cooked most of, actually, it's like basically like completely like cooked most of my rice in the bottom. So I got like half the rice I would normally out of that batch. Anyways, so there's a couple things we can do. I guess I'll fight the infected broodmother. I should have. Oh no, I think I need more toenails. Do I really wanna? Yeah, I need toenails. Yeah. How many do I have on me? I am going to... I gotta make a few things. So, I have to make a shield. Fire ant shield. Alright. Thankfully, I am not more people. Or most people. Grounded. Infected broodmother. What are her weaknesses? So she is weak to... fresh. That's literally it. She's neutral to everything else but fresh. Okay. So I'm gonna take the spear. And corrosion? Yeah, I'll equip this armor. The roly-poly armor would probably help a lot. Shield solidifier. You'll see why. You'll see why when you fucking see this piece of shit, boss. Actually, you know, I'm not gonna duplicate it. I already have the 2 of the 3 upgrade paths. Actually, I could do the... Oh, no, Mint Mace. It is fresh damage. I could do the Mint Mace. I need mint globs and flower petals, which I apparently have none of. Okay, well, never mind. Mint glob.
Neuter, dude.
Whetstones. Whetstones. Mint glob. Here we go. I mean, I'll just sleep. That's not the... There we go. Grab my shit. Actually, wait, no, I already established that going with going with elements does not fucking matter in the slightest. Yeah, whatever. I'll do it anyways. I made the globs. Mint, do I want to make mint jewels? I probably could. I'd already upgrade it. Do I have one more? I just need one more. I'm almost certain I got, actually no, because I got like 20 from one of the final areas. Also, I could do this. What? It's okay, he's just casually shitting himself in the background. I don't know, I'll make another one. Oh, I actually could have kept those and just duplicated the twinkling shells. Ah, whatever. What level was this at? That makes supreme plating? Wait, ladybird shell, it's actually pretty easy to get. Three more. There we go. And unfortunately I can't sleep again because I slept too early. That was gonna take a fat second. Oh, I deposited my spear. Whoops. Where is it? Here we go, fresh spear. Then I will equip the shield, equip the spear. Grab some human food. I can't make that. Unfortunate, but I can make fuzz on the rocks.
That's interesting.
At this point, I'm just gonna shove this equipment into like a random chest. I'm not using any more of it. Drop that. Not gonna use that. Drop all this. Keep the tools. Wait, did I... Oh, I think I did grab those. I just... Oh, whoops. I guess I had them for the whole fight. Whoopsies. Almost done. Any food I can make? Black Ox Burger. Need pupa hides. Not worth it. Hospidote. Yeah, why not make a couple of those? Sliders. Attack stamina, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Hyper stamina. Nah. Also, empanadust. Nice. Thorns. You know, thorns might actually be good for bosses, because I heard thorns actually ignores... shocking dismissal of corporate kickback. And then I'll change the javelin here once the fight starts. Go as much chonk as I can muster. Alright. How far can I upgrade this? Ah, I need 4 more. It'll be fine. It will be fine.
Just like a fruit pounder.
Cool. Got the omelet. Got some fuzz on the rocks. I have some human food. Let me get my black ant. Wait, where's my... Fuck! Shit. Alright. Guess we're going back down there. Where'd I put the aphid slippers? There they are. Glue that shit up. Equip it.
Nice and safe. I believe!
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my, I'm gonna get some ice for my drink. I can't have iced tea without ice. God, I fucking love tea. Some God's drink from us all. All right. Where's my water?
It's no women crime, but it's better than nothing.
I will say the minimum damage mechanic does make it feel that when you use shields, equipping any shield gives you defensive stance, which sounds like it's like a buff, but actually is a straight nerf. Because when you have defensive stance, it just means you deal 20% less damage. Like, that's it. You just do 20% less damage. Yeah. I want that. I just want the mushroom bricks. So it's pretty much just there to balance out shields being insanely powerful. The tooth? Is it in here? Oh, it's probably inside the chest. Now I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, you really only have to 100% all of the teeth if you're gonna keep doing New Game Plus cycles over and over again. Because things keep scaling beyond New Game Plus, to my understanding. And so can you, to some extent. Oh yeah, this one's under me somewhere. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I walked in the wrong neighborhood. Is he underground? I think he may be underground. Yeah, I think he's where I left him. Shit. Oh well. Probably should equip Ambassador. There we go. My boy. He's been here this whole time. And I got the buff. Yep. So, and another interesting thing about New Game... Rude. Another interesting thing about New Game Plus is there's actually some... There's actually, like, New Game Plus transitioning items. Like, for example, so each of the Ant Queens actually has a third type of food you can feed them. On top of the poison and the tasty gum sandwiches, there's also an infected gum sandwich. Where if you feed them the infected gum sandwich, it kills them like normal, but it actually completely locks you out of... It completely locks you out of... what do you call it? Feeding them in subsequent playthroughs. Like, you'll kill them, and it says you feel a disturbance in the timeline or some shit. Or in, like, another dimension. And apparently what happens is it infects the entire anthill in future New Game Plus cycles. You can find the red ant infected item, apparently in the base game. I apparently walked right past it and didn't notice it. And then in New Game Plus, you can find like the Black Ant Queen infected sandwich. And then in New Game Plus 2, you can find the Fire Ant Queen. So at that point, you can then have all of the Ant Queens infected. And when you do that, you unlock like new recipes and new like a new crafting station to make like New Game Plus shit. Which is like, okay. That's fucking neat. Also, where the hell is this thing? Is it up? Huh? It's like right here. Oh, it literally is right there. I would not have thought about it's out in the open. How did I not notice this? Like, at all. And apparently the baby ants got like a huge glow up too. Like the basic ant already, you know, did what it does. It increases your carrying capacity for hauling. But apparently that got increased. But the black ant was only 10% damage reduction, and now it's 50 fucking percent. And the fire ant, one second. The fire ant apparently was only like 10% bonus to acid damage, which you'd only get if you made the Ant Queen staff, I believe, or use the fire ant set's like set bonus for the acid splash. Before they made it 25% all damage, which is like, damn. Yeah, there's some things I picked up while I was like reading the patch notes to fact check stuff. Right. This. Right, need the toenails for the hoagie. You gone sideways again. Right. I doubt we're gonna be doing much New Game Plus at this rate. Maybe one. Oh no, I have it in my inventory. I was going to duplicate it, but I'm fucking stupid. Actually, do I only need one or? I need 3. Oh, shit. Back over that way. I'll say we should unlock more customization slots for the buildings in Death Stranding. Honestly, I never even customized them. I usually built like a level 1 or level 2 structure. Actually, no, I think I built level 1. I think to get to level 2, I think other people could upgrade them, right?
I'm not picky.
I think that's what I would end up doing. Just leveling up other people's buildings and just kind of kept my own. No, I don't think you could. I think you could repair them. I honestly forgot how you can interact with other people's buildings. Yeah, other people can upgrade. Okay, they can. I wasn't sure. It's so long. Oh, Death Stranding 2 rated for PC. I fucking saw that. Was it coming out like the end of March or some shit? I was so happy. I was like, I knew it was gonna come to PC eventually. Because the first one did really well on PC. And just have an extra one, because why not? So probably if you don't see me like stream for weeks, I fucking knew that would happen, and I immediately forgot about it. God damn it.
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
It's probably because I'm playing Death Stranding 2. And then probably after I play it the first time, I'll go in and play the game, and stream the game on my own. Like after I've gotten my experience out of it. Because I still feel like I could work with that game when it comes to streaming. It's like a nice chill experience to go through every now and then. And also just like show people the almost certainly absolutely unhinged story of Death Stranding 2. Like, it's Kojima. There's no way it's not fucking coked out. I mean, the fucking story in Death Stranding 1 was also abhorrently unhinged. Got my Amalant again. Could be fun to play it parallel to you. Maybe see each other's stuff here and there. That'd be cool. Okay, where? I think it's like around here. Nice, minimal fall damage. I remember where exactly it was. Wait! I ran all the way over here when I was supposed to cook the fucking hoagie first. Well, but at least I know it's not there. Is it here? No, I don't think it is. Also, I know I listed on YouTube that I'll probably be playing Grim Dawn next. That might change. Who knows? I might end up doing something else. I kind of want to get back to Grim Dawn and play all the DLCs. I only played the first one. I forget if the final one was released. But I saw Grim Dawn was like, hey, it's our 10th anniversary! And they're doing a celebration. I'm like, alright. Bet. And I'm still too awake. Ah, damn it. Well, I guess we have time to kill. Just checking some shit.
Tastes good.
Let me refill this too. Anything else I can swap around here? I fuzz on the rocks. Put that there. Sticky workers comp. Sticky soothing syrup. I don't really need those. I just need my beefy soothing syrup for the extra heal. That there.
Food.
Yep, everything should be organized. Oh, definitely make a lot more bandages. How many teeth do I have? Nope, not enough to do anything with. Good, good. And now we just wait for this thing to finish. I wonder, this does block I wonder if block corrosion and the corrosion from the armor set are different. I mean, it's not gonna make that much of a difference at the end of the day.
Nice snooter, dude.
Because, you know, once you hit like low HP, it's just gonna be fucked. Yeah, I go back to corporate kickback. I do have to be really careful with this boss. I'll give it a try or two. If we beat it, we beat it. If we don't, I'm not worried. Because we don't need anything from this boss. I just want to like play it to show it. But I really don't like fighting this boss at all. It's honestly the thing that really rubs me the wrong way with the boss is it has stacking mechanics. Like I like it when a boss is hard. I don't mind that. But in a case like this, where like the boss, if it hits you, I believe, I think it has to be certain attacks with it, but I think if it like hits you at all, you basically get like a stacking debuff where you take more damage. And like it just keeps escalating until you just fucking keel over really quickly. Like, the boss is already tough enough. Why'd you have to add an extra layer of bullshit like that? I never liked mechanics like that, personally. Like, shouldn't the punishment for getting hit is I lose HP? I guess it's there to counteract the fact that you kind of can't. Like, as long as you stay alive, you kind of can out-heal everything with enough healing stuff. That's, like, my assumption. That always just feels like a really unsatisfying band-aid. Which cave is it in? Not this one. Or crevice, I meant. I think it's like another debuff. Like, I think like stamina recovers slower or some shit. Here it is. Oh yeah, just getting to the boss is full of explosions. Cause fuck you. Oh yeah, you can. What? Oh yeah, you can drink this and it gives you like a crit boost, but like but at the cost of it making you take double damage, which is like sure, whatever, man. Alright, fuzz on the rocks. Chug the omelant. Chug the human food. Gonna autosave. Oh, hey, Wendell, how's it going? I hate how spidery those animations are. Get parried, nerd. Ow. How dare you? Look at me, I'm the parry king now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, right. Also, if the boss is in the water, it like gets buffed too. Oh, it's reduced healing. That's what it was. So I just heal less. But I think there also is a damage reduction one, or a damage taken one. Get fucked. Finally, I parried that attack. Yeah, see, now I have 2 stacks. Because I'm stupid and I got hit twice because woe is me. Thankfully, if I just block normally, it's not a big deal. Alright. Well, it's almost dead. Okay, maybe over-prepared a little bit. Let me loot it. Just kidding. Get fucked. Now his theme is funky. Woo. You gonna roar or the fuck? Oh, he's just playing it up. Oh shit! I think I gotta hit that. Oh no, just an explosive. I don't think this has ads. He just summons explosives that I do believe heal the boss. Oh yes, the gas. Oh, the explosions do the damage reduction. That's what it was. Oh shit! I probably should have used Mithridism. Kind of forgot about that. Mutations. Mithridism. Oh yeah, and not only does it apply a stacking healing debuff, that gas that lasts ages and makes you can't see shit, also puts a healing debuff on you. God damn it. Ow. What is that debuff on me? Oh, it just reduces damage. Wow. This is phase 2, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I probably should have watched that. Ah well. I like attacking me, which is the funniest part. Ow. Like, look at that. I think that's already, like, having my healing or some shit. Oh, fuck. Ah, the good lord, this is gonna take so fucking long. Give me some high points. I'm good. I'll watch it later. Ow. Of course. I couldn't even see him cast that. What's the blast radius on that? Oh yeah, and the life steal gas. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. Straight up. I'm done. I am not gonna fight this thing. I mean, sure, if you want. I mean, I guess I still have a half hour left. I might as well. Not like it's a big surprise anyways. But yeah, no, fuck that boss. It's just not fun. Like, the gas blocking your vision so you can't even see the goddamn roar attack that reduces your attack, so you're dealing even lower damage to it. You're dealing even lower damage to it. While it also life leeches off of you, if it even touches the pool, that's like taking up a third of the size of the. I don't know what they were thinking. Stacking healing debuffs, like not even temporary survival timer speed up. Definitely nice to see. Yeah, they did like glaze over that in one of the dev shorts where they were gonna do something like that. I forget if they directly. Oh my fucking god, yes, excavator durability improvements. Finally, we might see a time where Frost and Oberon aren't like meta for that. Well, I say meta, but like aren't required for that in high level game modes. Because like the fact that Oberon can give the armor to the excavation point thing is actually insane. Like the fact that you can do a level cap Duviri with Oberon and do excavation like manageably is genuinely impressive. Alright. We did that. Fuck that goddamn boss. I really just don't want to deal with that. I have patience, but I also know when something isn't fun. I would rather fat roll Melania. Granted, I've never done that. Than fight that thing. Cause like it's also just kind of the same. It's just a tougher brood mother too. Nothing crazy. It's nothing like an interesting boss fight particularly. A clan overhaul with clan matchmaking, mission resource bonuses, and weekly initial. Okay, that's actually cool. I wasn't, you know, honestly, for the longest time, I always said clans are dumb. They're a. Oh, I didn't have the full set. It's not that fucking matters, but fair enough. Yeah, I always kind of subscribe to clans are kind of pointless in Warframe. Like after all the stuff they try, but I never thought about just giving you bonuses for being in a clan and doing things with your clan. I'm glad they're doing that instead of bringing back solar rails like people keep. Well, that's what people keep asking. A lot of people thankfully acknowledged they were stupid. Yeah, for real, it's just a massive. It really is. Hey kids, you wanna farm the Hema? I am glad that that one of my biggest Warframe breaks was after the Hema came out. So I transferred from an old clan that like got deprecated to a new one, which already had the Hema. It was being built, and one person farmed the entire Hema. I think it was for a Shadow clan. You're still grinding for that weapon? Jesus, I don't blame you. That's a crazy ass item to get. Leave me alone. Yeah, like one guy, it was like whatever the second stage like clan size is. That's what he ground for. Like 90% of it was him. My friends were like when they were, or I guess they weren't like quite my friends at the time. I just knew them from someone else. They're like, how much mutagen sample you got? And I said, I got like this much, like 900. And like, get the fuck in here. You wish they made the base Hema stronger than the boy band variant. Honestly, I would agree with that. It is way harder to get the fucking Hema. Like, I guess the only excuse is that realistically, once you have the Hema, you have it. So it's like that really is only like the case for people who are like doing it on their own or are making new clans. Oh look, it's like the floor of a bowling alley from the 90s. Post-dimensional shift. Needed actions across timelines. Look at all this raw science. Bread. Need lore around here. Anomalies. Remixer reality mixing. All realities exist until the ding. Dimensional shifting bad. I don't know what this means. Also doing a rework of the Arctic Eximus and the yes! Oh my god! Wait, Colts like from enemies or players? Wait, why does it show? Oh god, like the lens flare is like my icon with like a weird robot skull. Robot head. Neat. So yeah, this is the remixer. Oh, I just noticed the... Hey, Wendell, you have something to say about this? What do we do now that we found a cure? Oh, I never talked about this stuff.
Revenge! But no, mostly revenge. Of course, I don't really mean that. I just want to get you home, and then I will do what I can to try to...
You think both? Ooh, interesting. I mean, honestly, it makes sense. Crispy toast. Burnt toast. But yeah, you can only access like the toast items after you've beaten all the bosses. This is the only place in the game you could find them, I believe. A vague Warframe and weapon grind reduction. Hope that means no more 3.5 weapon build times. That would be nice. Yeah, like having to build the parts for weapons is definitely scuffed. It really is. Like, I see what they're getting at, but when so many updates come with like, oh, I missed one toast. Come with like syndicate grinds too. It's like a syndicate grind, then grind for the weapon parts for the resources, and wait for the weapons to build, weapon parts to build, then build the weapon. Like Jesus, it's like longer than a fucking Warframe. I think there's more. There's multiple perfect toasts. Oh, here you go. There's the second one. Actually, what if I just got a torch?
Take that, vampire.
So I could have sworn there was lore. Isn't there like a lore log somewhere here? Maybe it's in the previous room? They're adding shiny mods? Oh, here it is. On Quantum Toast. First, the bad news. It has become clear that I cannot simply pluck the smooth skin from an alternate dimension's Wendell to replace this horribly raisined sheath. I've been thumbing through the folds of every reality just to find another wrinkled Wendell, only to find him doomed to the very same fate. A sort of cursed concurrent universal parallelism. Work will need to continue to find a suitable vessel to inhabit. The good news, of course, is the remixer is perfectly suited for yoinking other things from the apparent loaf of adjacent universes, chiefly toast. Perfect toast. Each of the remixer's output modules have been modified to contain quantum superposition slots for bread. If I'm to spend the remainder of my days down here, I shall spend them without a moment wasted on anything less than perfectly charred bread. In developing unsettling news, I fear the repeated occurrence of the switcheroo is having some compounding effect on space-time in this little corner of the yard. One can't help but wonder if subtle cracks might be forming in the plasma globe, if it's merely a trick of the light. Could this foretell an existential threat or an invitation to the unknown? Time will tell if this phenomenon will become a tragic testament to human hubris or a mirage in the desert of our understanding. The uncertainty lingers, thick like the cartoon scent trail of immaculately toasted bread. W. Yeah, he literally just invented parallel time travel just to try and cure his raisinification. Oh fuck, the stream's drop was an Archon shard grab bag. Oh, I assume the stream's over then. Oh yeah, I've got to hold E. Super toast? This thing is about to... The thing you're about to do has big permanent consequences. If you have any unfinished business in this playthrough, please turn back. Continue. I forgot about the toast noise. The toaster, I mean. I can't believe they actually have a cutscene for going into New Game Plus. Science infusions, creatures are yoked, and the yards are remixed. Any other toast around here? Okay, I guess we can start looking at some of the stuff that New Game Plus changes. First off, teeth are in different positions. Obviously, there's one here. Rescue Burgle again. And the tree is now a different color. It was red before. Also, oh, you keep all your shit too. So like your world is entirely the same.
Look at the size of that egg. Honestly, I'm just glad it's not big enough to squish me.
Oh, you keep this too. So while I'm here, I will put the toast away. Oh, apparently it's a fertilizer. I think the music is different as well. I do not remember this track whatsoever. Put the torch away. That, or it could just be like music that plays following the transportation. The next change is that, so this had oh yeah, here's one of the changes. So we have infused enemies. They have special effects on top of just being faster and more damage and health. And if we kill him, we might get something fun. Oh my god, he slowed me down, Jesus. Damn it. There we go. Gotcha. I got infused ooze. Also, they give you like raw science. So it's a lot of grinding in this new game plus. But yeah, so this normally had mint, now it has these things. Since I have all my tools, I could just pop this in. And also, instead of being chili peppers, they're like these weird like dragon crystals or demon crystals. I think one of them was like dragon peppers. They have like different looks. I wonder if I can find what it's like those puncho things. They also can change. There's like new game plus exclusive flavors of the juice. And the new game mode and event are introducing a new frame. That makes sense. I mean, that's pretty much what they've been doing pretty much. Like, hey, we got a new frame, so here's a new game mode to go with it. Maybe an event too. Like they did with Jade, they did it with they didn't do it with Temple, but they did kind of do it with Uriel. Is this one of the new ones? I think this one is Tropicop. Okay, I think there's actually just new music.
Ladybug coming through.
And since obviously this is New Game Plus, I can just keep I can pretty much attack everything I want like right away. And not have to worry about like being like under leveled. Like technically I guess because they do more damage and I would have to get more teeth. Oh yeah, here's another thing you can do.
Is something burrowing under there?
Where is it? No. Here we go. So, when you're in New Game Plus specifically, you can do this. The Handy Gnat. You can just fly anywhere you want and build stuff. Like, let's say I just want to make like a mushroom wall. I could just go anywhere and build it. Which can actually be useful for like cheesing things. I think there could be you can also use it to scout things because it could be like teeth all the way up here. Not this time though. Obviously you can't like mine anything, but you can look for it. Those are actually the Gabby thing here. Maybe I'm too far away. I also love the noise it makes. That's pretty fun.
It's a speedy little green corn puff.
Oh yeah, also it can repair things too. So like I basically have an infinite use repair thing that I can spam at supersonic speeds. Let's go rescue Burgle. Wrong way. I do like how it automatically triggers the spacer, so you don't have to like do that whole cutscene. Just kind of immediately go to here. Trigger this thing. Let's see. Now there should be. I don't know if it remixes all of them or if only like some of the teeth are remixed. Oh, I don't have access yet. Revive Burgle.
I got you.
Again.
System reboot in progress.
Oh, there's new dialogue.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you are many log on to the unless you have an expert.
Alright. Yeah, another dialogue. Oh yeah, and now we have access to the Super Duper from anywhere. Anywhere we have an ASL terminal. Good lord, bread is really expensive to duplicate. What if I duplicate it, will it duplicate it with the exact durability? No, it doesn't. Good. Okay, yes, yeah, so this is like the main thing. You have increase basically every time you do New Game Plus. Yeah, it says vital stats will carry over. So these don't though, but these do. So more HP really. So yeah, pretty much if you go into enough New Game cycles, you just infinitely can just like stop worrying about hunger. Period. You'll just have like no drain whatsoever. I wonder if I have the no. I have to re-kill him to get the assistant manager card.
This place is getting pinker by the minute. Man.
That's the power of science, Max. Oh no, this isn't. I think this is one of the ones as well. Armed raspberry. So fucking good. Wait, new mutation, juicy. What? Did I never discover that in my playthrough? I forgot that existed. What does it do again? Where is it? Here we go, juicy. Of course, it's an ant with a big dumpy. You're moist. What does moist do again? Ah, okay. So your thirst drops quicker or slower. Huh. Good lord, I did not explore anywhere near as much as I thought I did. All right, let's.
Looks like that little red thing's itching for a fight.
Beyond Lawmite. Do I have the big bonk stick? I don't. Alright, well this is the best I got. Where's the ant? Where the fuck did that purple ant go? How did I lose the big glowing ant? What the fuck? Actually scammed. Ah well. There's plenty of them around, I'm sure. Are these still activated? Yeah, they are. Oh wait, this. Oh my God, really? Oh, never mind. I thought it was just acorns covering them now instead of needing to use the rock, or instead of needing to use the bomb. I guess you still gotta use the bomb. It'd be really funny if I could find an infused mite.
Hey, buddy.
Or an infused weevil. Wait, what? Oh, there's a tooth inside here. Neat. I like how you at least keep your tooth upgrades too. Your tooth detecting upgrades. God, could you imagine if you didn't have that? I'd cry. Let's see. Drop all that, go back to this chest. I think this had my equipment in it.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Put this back here. Where is it? Oh, it's in my inventory. There we go. Now let's go start smashing some ants.
Where are you off to, Ant?
Oh, actually,
Whoa! It's a giant!
is there also new dialogue as well? I don't think I ever heard that one. Ant damage and ant defense. Perfect. Buff lungs instead of barbarian. Can I one-shot him? Oh my God. Oh wait, no, that was a worker ant. I was like scared. I was like, wait a second, did they do like no damage? I am hoping to get a empowered ant to spawn. The red ants are aware of your presence. Well, they better be. Send out ye worst. Good lord, one combo just kills them. Aha! I'd grab the vampirism at this point. Okay, where'd the glowy ant go? Did they just like despawn instantly? Like what the fuck? He was right here. That is unfortunate. Oh, there's a tooth down here? Oh, what? Literally 0 HP, come on! Don't do me like this. Did I equip Humant? No, I don't know why those workers are not attacking me. Well, unfortunate. All that effort and they just fucking despawned. Yeah, fun thing about the ants. Just a reminder is that if you one-shot them, the other ants don't get angry at you. Oh, is it up? No, it's down. So there actually is a tooth in the cave. Hmm. I wonder how dangerous the tier 3 enemies are without getting too much more like HP boost. Let me just upgrade something else. Stamina. Definitely need stamina. Let's go up here. Actually, yeah, up here.
This is awesome!
Yeah, the haze is back. We gotta deal with that shit again. And granted, I just need a piece of gum and go right back up there and plug it. Keep an eye out for any of these dickheads. Actually, do I have the swimming stuff in my inventory? I do not. That's not an infused bee. He gets to live. Oh, there's a lot of shit that spawns up here, so I'm sure I could probably find another infused enemy. Assuming I can see them from this far? It's nice that Death Stranding has a few items placed by NPCs, just to make sure you get some experience. Oh yeah, that's really good. What? Motherfucker got some moves. Music instantly cuts out. There we go, there's an infused enemy. On. Don't you fucking escape me. Looks like he has spicy damage. So I'm gonna assume he will do damage over time. Jesus, the fact that I also like just stagger him with every hit is kind of disgusting. Got more science and more infected ooze. This is a really good weapon. God damn. Oh. Is it my eyes or is that? Yep.
And the yard keeps making nastier ones.
Damn it. Power damage? I don't know what that would do. Oh, too late, I parried him. Get stunned, nerd. Handline mandible, more ooze. Not quite what I was looking for. Because the infused enemies can actually drop an extra special something. I'm hoping I can get at least one. Aha! Oh, he has life leech, oh no. Sure, run away from me. Dude, I care. Nope, nothing yet. But 3,000 science per one of these guys is like actually really good. Nope, doesn't want to attack me, whatever. Ah, damn, that's too far away. Oh, it was multiple. Damn it, come back, please. Shit. Get parried. Heavy. Nope, nothing. Or not what I wanted, at least. I do wonder if Death Stranding, like if you're offline mode, if it does have like more NPC spawns, like or NPC placements. That'd be really nice. Like deliberately taking into the fact that, because like there really aren't that many NPC spawns, if I recall. Not that I can remember. Then again, I usually didn't spawn too many. What do you mean red ants want me gone? I'm fighting the black ants. There we go. At least they're aware of me. Maybe I left too many corpses. Oh, I got slowed. No, get the fuck back here. Get the fuck back here. Why can't Sam push his damn bike? I get like a dick's length away from a power station but ran out of juice. That's a good point. Did he just fucking run off and despawn? Motherfucker. Oh, no, is that him? Nope, it's just another one. Whatever, I'll take it. He's fresh as well. Okay, at least it's only a chance to apply the slow. No, you fucking don't. There we go. I got a science crinkle. This is a rare trinket you can get, and it will have random modifiers. What the fuck is finale goo? Final hit releases a spray of slowing goo. Eat. Science crinkle is like the lowest rarity you can get. I think to get like the highest tier 1, which has like 3 slots, you have to do new game plus 3, or it's drop right tier 3 monsters. Oh, another infused enemy. But yeah, we already got like fucking 20,000 science just from. Does he explode? I think that's what that means. Let's not give him the chance to explode. But yeah, it does get really silly because like every single time you do a remixer, it does explode. It adds another unique modifier. So like if you go far enough, you'll have like an enemy who attacks and he just launches like 3 balls, explodes 4 times, and all of which like slows you down and sets you on fire. Like if you go really far enough. Like when I was fighting the infected broodmother. Like when you're fighting the infected broodmother, like the phase changes. Is it like spawning and doing an attack? So you just have to play a mini game of Toho real quick. As it does all of the special effects. If you just keep doing new game plus cycles, it's really fucking stupid. It's an interesting idea. I never said it was like well designed. It's very grindy, that's for sure. How much science do I have? Doesn't fucking tell me. Okay. Any infused ticks? Or dust mites? Aha!
Poison!
He can poison me? Oh, because he has poison on himself. That is a dangerous poison. Holy fuck. That actually hurts so much. Can I not stun these guys? Is there like no stun function for like the tiny enemies? One more hit, come on. There we go. Nope, he still got poison though. Oh, there's another one. That's who was slowing me. Your ass is grass. Oh, was he poisoning me too? He poisoned as well? God damn it. I was gonna say who's slowing, but then I realized that's the dice. That's the dust mite. Also, you can kind of push it. Okay, that's good. It is weird that isn't just like a function. Yeah, so you're showing a lot of really tanky enemies. That's like the main progression of this. Good lord.
What's your business?
That.
I'm all geared up.
Alright, I'll probably call it there. I know there's more to the New Game Plus. I'll probably play a little bit more on my own time while I work on the video. In the meantime, I have work tomorrow because someone got sick, which keeps happening. Like Jesus. Oh, it's over there. That is a fucking wild spot. I love it. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. Your ass. Get over here. I refuse to take this standing still. I don't want to fall off. I'm so close. Damn it! Although in hindsight, duplication costs aren't too bad since you get like 3,000 per infused enemy kill. You could really farm that shit. Damn it! I probably should build a platform.
Goes without saying, but that is
Hi. Leave me alone. I have more important things to do than deal with yo ass. Like get this one fucking tooth. Son of a bitch. I'm rushing too hard. I gotta take this in a calm, smooth approach. Then again, how am I even gonna get up there in the first place? I didn't think about that. Do I have mushroom bricks on me? I don't. Wait, oh shit. And I just go around. God damn it! Alright, I parried, so now I'm slow. Everything was going so good. If I slipped through there after all that, I would have cried. Fuck you. I don't care. I'm going around again. Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard now. I just go like this? Fuck.
roly-poly.
Good lord, they are shooting web everywhere.
Keep that pointy death spear away from me.
There we go. Alright, life's complete. I'll look at the D-duper real quick. I have no idea what that is, actually. I think it lets you, like, break shit down.
It's better than nothing.
I just have to find... Oh, hey, an aphid gold card. I'll eat this. Actually, I have some snacks.
I'm not picky.
Oh yeah, I think the house is a different color too. That also changes. Where is the nearest base? How about I don't deal with those guys? Alright, this way I might as well just go home. Go to that one. even though I did activate New Game Plus, I believe I still can go back to my old save. Because that save is still available. I mean, it would be a separate world, effectively, at this point. Alright, super duper swap mode. Oh, okay, so you can turn these things into D-duper jelly. Dimensional swap in progress? Oh. I research. What does this make? Fusion crystal. What does D-duper jelly do? Doesn't say. Okay. Yes, I believe that crystal is used to make, like, the yoking station. Let's see. Fusion crystal? Oh, okay, you need 5 D-duper jellies. Yeah, so you basically use that to upgrade your weapons beyond, like, the normal amount. How did they get in? Oh, those are my ants. I was like, those were, like, the enemy ants. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping to play a little bit more New Game Plus than that, but such is life. Yep, so that's gonna be it for Grounded. I'm probably not gonna do much more of that. Work on my video and then do the next one. Hopefully do Dying Light the Beast after that. Grounded just took so much of my time that I was like, I gotta do Grounded. It's so good. All right, well, take care, y'all. What's gonna be next? Oh, I didn't change it. Grim Dawn. Unless I decide something else, I'll be playing some Grim Dawn. Actually, oh wait, no, it will be Grim Dawn, yes. Path of Exile, it has a new league coming next week, so probably I'll play a little bit of Grim Dawn and then kind of switch between Path of Exile and Grim Dawn. But yeah, Grim Dawn's another game I really want to do a video on. That game is so fucking good. Eventually, I'll get to a point where I can't review games I've already played anymore, and I have to do new ones. Or at least stop putting them off, like Dying Light. Anyways, peace, y'all. Have a good one.